got it. You got it.
I guess I had it coming because I've been pretty bold on all the other crossings. Maybe bold's the wrong word, but because before it's like nothing can hurt me. I'm gonna be fine. I'm so strong.
I had never seen a caribou before, but within a couple days I was numb to them because they were everywhere. Much like antelope in the Great Divide Basin of Wyoming. Wherever you are, there's probably a caribou watching you pass by in the distance. A family of curious black bears stood up like a whack-a-mole carnival game as we passed by. Garret loudly recited famous speeches and classic poems while we pushed through brush to decrease our chances of startling an unassuming bear. Most of our time was spent wandering through cold, rainy, open lands, zigzagging to avoid cliffs, dense brush, and glacial outflows. We called ourselves the ABC, Alaska BUMBLE CLUB. We were a group with lofty dreams, stumbling forward through whatever was thrown at us. We felt tough, but were admittedly just bumbling around.
Bumble Club on 3! 1, 2, 3. Bumble Club! I can hear the Bahamas. It's so warm. I had not pack rafted. My mental picture beforehand was to use this as a safe river crossing device. If you're putting in and just trying to get across, you're going to go downstream like a quarter mile and you might flip in the process.
We're hiking, it's getting late.
And we end up, again, blocked by a raging torrent coming out of a glacier. And we're like, well, let's just camp. And it rains all night, so when we wake up the next morning, it's not any lower.
How you feeling about today?
If I were by myself, I'd still be in my tent and be there all day.
Yeah.
Actually, if I were myself, I'd be in my tent all day too.
So what are we doing to ourselves?
We went over in a group behind John because he's the tallest. I think I remember Garret saying something like, "Tell Amy I love her." We hit a particularly rough patch.
Daisy's going down, I go down. John makes it because he's 8 feet tall.
Water dumped out of my fanny pack as I took off along a rocky island in the middle of a massive glacial river ribbon. I saw my two hiking partners wash up on opposite shorelines, and I kept running alongside the tarp and rolled a pack raft among the debris stripped from Daisy's pack, before helplessly watching it all disappear from sight. Daisy was shaking uncontrollably. We walked back and forth on our island repeatedly. Garret and I tried yelling to each other, but the water was too loud. He left. Daisy wasn't getting any warmer. I set up my small shelter and pulled out my quilt for her to try warming up in. Dread set in. What are we doing? Garret returned with his pack raft and a man on an ATV. They threw a rope over and I tied it to some rocks and driftwood. The second Garret touched water, his raft flipped and he was hurled down the river. He found shore again and they left. I saw a puff of smoke from the mining camp and they returned with some machinery. We made it back to the other side and all the way to their camp. My feet finally thawed and I noticed a huge lump on the arch of my foot, accompanied by immense pain. There was an airstrip, and we discussed ending our trip then and there, just 4 days in. The three of us and the three gold miners passed around a bottle of whiskey and we all drank right out of it. My foot felt a bit better. Garret learned how to pan for gold, and we discussed how to get out of there.
Did you see it?
Wait, this one?
Did you see it?
That big guy?
That's a rock.
That's a rock.
We really changed our plans after